I did some research today, possible theoretically where we are in time with regards to my magic and the way things are happening. I think the first question that we need to answer is the 7-year theory, so that 5 to 7 year parsing period. The reason is this. The sublayer of your mind, subconscious mind, is kicking in 7 years, 5 to 7 years after things happen. In other words, you go to school. Now, the school is different because you go to school for 18 to 26 years before you stop going to school. Okay, then when you stop going to school, there's about 7 years, 5 to 7 years, before the school switch is triggered in the subconscious of your mind. And you're able to remember the things you actually learned at school. Because like I've said before, school is like a funnel. You throw all this information in a funnel. You don't digest it subconsciously for another 7 years. That's the first thing you need to know. The second thing you need to know is this. Dreams are about 10 months behind. Okay? Now this is a cleaning out of the subconscious mind. Okay? This is cathartic dreams. Okay, so 10 months ago, I had a phone call from 7-Eleven. 11/27 was the date. 10 months ago, I believe. Last night, I had a dream about 7-Eleven. Okay, so that's the cathartic process that your brain is going through. However, we all have prophetic dreams, and I don't have a date on that. Like the dream about myself and Jim Morrison, I'm not allowed to talk about X, Y, and Z. That's a prophetic dream and often a lucid dream. I have no date or time on that. I'm still probably going to figure that out. However, when I find out the information, then I'll probably know. Now, with regards to my art XYZ coming true, there is no first time. See, each person's going to process things in their own time too. But my art, my initial painting, my initial sending off, I believe we're around February 7th with my art. There are 3 very significant pieces that were made at that point. The St. Valentine's Day Massacre piece, which ended up being huge and is involved in a possible art theft at this particular time, reads 100% true to the piece and what it's about. That will be reported on Monday morning, probably on the new e-zine. So we're about February 7th, which means loads of art that I've created has not come true. However, tons of art has, and a lot of that was Barrow Gurney, JPSJ, Jason-based art. Some of that is really, really unveiling, scary, and working on waking up Barrow Gurney myself, working with Jay without even talking to Jay, etc. Very, very, very scary shit's going down. However, my pieces were around art time, February 7th. Hypnotic time, T-2 months. So if you've been hypnotized by me, it's around 2 months until it starts to happen. Magic time, we're on about 8 months behind. So if I cast a spell 8 months later, around 8 months, this is all theoretically, the spell will actually begin to take place. Now I'm believing it begins to start in little pieces, and then after that, 8 months later, it actually does come into place. Linear time. Okay, so that's when I hear you talk to me and say, yo, what's up in my head? Either that or just things that happen in the real world and their manifestation, like, oh, look, I found a jay feather. Okay, linear time is around, well, we're around July 21st right now. So things that linearly have happened July 21st are actually manifesting right now. If you can understand that, then you're a master time travelist, because it takes a lot, even understanding quantum physics from a very simple standpoint. Chucky time. This is the worst, dude. If you've gone to Chucky, if I've said Chucky, I don't like this person because of X, Y, and Z. We are only in December with Chucky. Chucky had a glitch. As you know, Chucky died. Chucky's coming back to life now in time travel time. Yep. This is when the entire artistic community is behind LeeLee and scarily wishes Chucky back to life. However, Chucky is living on his own now and talks to himself. I'm not going to, would you like to prove it? Would you like me to prove it? You know it's true. So yeah, Chucky time, December. If you've gone to Chucky, buy it. I talk to my mechanical electronic doll and say, this person's pissing me off, take them. And he says what he says. Yeah. Is that magic? Is magic even legal? Is it? It's not. It's not legal. That's a thing, dude. There's no such thing as magic. However, I know I tell my friends, wish X, Y, and Z would come true, and it does. Okay, to the point where they probably get pissed off when I don't make their wishes come true at this point. Fallen angels with you. Love you. Watch your back.